Hey everyone, my name is Sean Cecil from the Oculus Institute, and today I'm going to teach you all how to make more money. Okay, so this is the first of 3 videos in a 3-part series on how to make more money. This is a question that I've seen asked all kinds of different ways, even implicitly asked when people don't want to directly ask it. It's obviously one of the things that people focus most on when they're looking at career stuff. And so I'm going to break this series into 3. So the first one, we're going to talk about the traits that you need to be successful. The second, we're going to talk about the process of what are the high-level steps that you do. And then the third, we're going to talk about some of the things that are happening behind the scenes from a manifestation standpoint. But for this one, we're going to talk about what traits you need to start making more money. So the first one that is, very important is work ethic, right? You've got to be willing to put in the work. There are lots of scams floating around there promising, easy money and passive income and like all these other things. And the reason those scams exist is because they fool people, because there are people who want to get something for nothing. They're people who want to make money without doing any work. And if that's your approach, then you're going to end up in that kind of world. It's just, it's not that it's impossible to make money with little effort, especially once you've spent a lifetime building skills and learning how to be efficient at doing things. But in the journey to learning to make more money, there will inevitably be portions of it that are going to require a lot of work. So work ethic is a must. Second is creativity. Somehow, some way, you have to find a way to add more value to someone. And that means you've got to start thinking of how to do things more efficiently, how to do things differently, how to do something that no one's done before. So you're going to want to be able to access your creativity. That's really where the boundaries get pushed, and it's at the boundaries that people can make the most money. Third is understanding of people. You've got to be able to speak to people in a way where you really connect with them. And this may be in person, or it may just be through your marketing, right? You may not directly interact with, a bunch of people doing sales. You may very well, especially if you have your own business, you should expect to be doing your own sales, especially in the beginning. But you've got to learn to speak to people in a way that resonates with them, in a way that moves them. Because at the end of the day, the people giving you the money are, they're paying you because they're getting something in return. They have to feel like that's valuable, and they have to feel like it's worth their investment. And then finally is emotional regulation. So this is the internal work that I talk about so much, especially if you're going out, if you're starting your own company, or if you're getting into trading, if you're doing any of these things that, have the potential for a very large amount of profit, then there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be calculated risks. There's going to be stuff that happens that you didn't expect. And if you can't stay on point because you get disrupted internally, then everything can get knocked off the rails. So that stability and that calmness and that presence, right, and that wisdom that centers you and grounds you allows you to make it through the storms. And then at some point, once you've made it through the storms and you've learned the lessons, then, there's clear sailing on the other side. But if the storms, sink the ship, then it's game over. So emotional regulation is also one of the traits that you're going to need to really do well. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's something that resonated with you, maybe a new connection that you made, or some information that shifted your perspective, if you found value here, then I want to give you one last gift. So I've put together a free diagnostic that I call a checkup with the career doctor. Short list of questions, and as you answer them, it's going to give you a readout of where you stand on the important metrics of career fulfillment, right? How happy are you with your job, and how good a fit is it, right? Financial success, which we all know, and then internal alignment, which is your level of inner peace and the inner resources that you have to bring to creating the life that you want. Additionally, it's also going to show you which areas you can improve on to get those metrics moving in the right direction, as well as how can we at the Oculus Institute help you make progress. So it's totally free, 100%. All you have to do is just go to www.oculusinstitute.com/purpose quiz, right? No spaces, no dashes, just oculusinstitute.com. That's OCULUSINSTITUTE.com/purpose quiz.
And you can take it totally for free. You'll get a free report sent to you. And then at the end, it will give you some next steps of what you can do to reach out so that we can help you create the career of your dreams.